everybody, I'm Miss Chang. This is Literature Lesson again, and today we'll continue the story The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And the title of this chapter is Katrina van Tassel. So it's one of the characters in the story, and today I'll tell you more about her. Now let's quickly recap one of the characters that you've learned yesterday. It's a cupboard crane. Do you still remember who he is? Now in this story there will be three characters. Apart from a cupboard, there will be a person called Brom Booms and Katrina van Tassel, of course. So let's quickly recap who a cupboard is. He is a tall and very thin man, and he has long legs and arms, and also he has big feet, and that's why his clothes look big when he's wearing them. He is also a good and strict teacher. He also teaches singing, and later you know that he's the singing teacher of Katrina. He lives in different family every week, and he puts everything in a big handkerchief and carries it with him. So you can tell from this fact that he is very poor, so he does not have a house or a home himself. So he needs to move his home every week. Let's look at his hobbies. He loves gossiping, eating, and being the center of attention. He also loves the story about ghosts and witches in his favorite book, History of New England Witchcrafts. Now, let's take a look at today's character. It's Katrina van Tassel. She is actually a cupboard singing student, and she is the daughter of a rich farmer. So she has a big home with beautiful furniture, a fine farm, and many animals, and a lot of good food. Remember that a cupboard, it's a very poor man, so he loves Katrina's riches, and he also loves the beauty of Katrina. So Katrina, as you can tell from the picture, she is very young. She is 18 years old, and she is very beautiful. She has rosy cheeks and lovely smile, and she also wears different beautiful pretty clothes. And that's why she has a lot of admirers. Admirers means that many boys love her and they want to marry Katrina. And next I'm going to tell you another character in this story. He is Brom Booms. He is the hero of Sleepy Hollow, and he is also a horseback rider and a courageous fighter. Courageous means brave, so he is a very brave fighter. He is also tall, strong, and handsome. He has broad shoulders, as you can tell from the picture. He is rough but always cheerful, so he is not always polite, but he always smiles. He is always happy and he always smiles. And he is sometimes mischievous. Mischievous means naughty, because he loves playing tricks. And guess what? Brom Bones also loves Katrina. So he is a cupboard's big rival. That means big competitor. So they are competing for the heart of Katrina. And Ichabod is actually the singing teacher of Katrina, so he always visits Katrina and they always sing and talk under the big tree, and sometimes they walk along the river in the evenings too. So Broom becomes very angry and he decides to fight Ichabod. So he tries to make him angry and fight with him. And Broom does two things to make Ichabod feel angry and fight with him. The first thing is that Broom goes into Ichabod's school and throws the chairs and tables about. So he throws the tables and chairs at Ichabod's school. And he did it at night, so the next day, Ichabod goes to the school and says, "Oh no, this is where the witches meet at night." And he doesn't feel angry. So Broom does the second trick. Remember, Broom is very mischievous, so he's very naughty. He teaches his dog to make terrible noises and then talks, and then tells Katrina that Ichabod teaches the dog to sing, and the dog sings terribly. And guess what? Again, Ichabod doesn't feel angry. Nothing can make Ichabod fight. So Broom is angry again. He's very angry, so we can say he is furious. And at the end of this chapter, Broom said, "I must find another way." And this is the end of chapter 3.